Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and a big thank you for joining me on another episode of An Englishman Abroad. We are currently out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. So in the last episode we had an impressive 4-1 victory against Persipura, and in today's episode we are pushing on in the AFC Champions League quarter-final second leg as we travel to South Korea to take on Suwon. So before we show you how we get on in this Champions League quarter-final game, please, if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, drop a comment on the video. Everything helps with the interaction on the channel, and I enjoy it and appreciate it very much. If you're one of the people though that have done that already, let's jump on in and have a look at what the team lineup was going to be against Suwon. So we got Francisco in goal, Eka, Quintana, Saputra and Unlovu at the back, Mowanto, Wadi and Prosecco in the middle, with Hamid, Maya and Mursalim in the attacking positions. So we have a 4-3 lead going into this game. Hopefully we can score a few away goals and progress to another semi-finals of the Champions League. So we are off and running against Suwon, and a slow start to the game is beneficial to us. Every minute that ticks past without us having to endure attack after attack is a good minute. The first highlight is going to go to Suwon though, as they have a throw-in. We deal with it quite well. Wadi lumps the ball forwards though, finds absolutely nobody. It now means that Suwon can bring the ball forwards, and they're playing with confidence here as they knock the ball around. Somebody needs to go and try and make a tackle. It's Unlovu that cuts the ball out though, and Mursalim now has options. He finds Mowanto, and we have a counter-attack building. He beats his man, gets into the penalty area, and leaves the goalkeeper embarrassed as he smashes the ball in at the near post. Why the keeper didn't come and cover the near post, I'm not too sure. I'm not even too fussed, because he's allowed him to just roll the ball past him at the near post. So he picks it up inside their half, runs through the defence, and there's a massive gap there at the near post. He takes advantage of it, and Mowanto gives us a 1-0 lead, which is fantastic, as the first away goal of the game is a vital one. We now have a 5-3 lead on aggregate, and if we can just stay compact and tight and not give too many chances away, I have a really good feeling that we are on for another semi-final. The time is now really ticking away. We're up to 40 minutes, not a lot happening, and we have a corner. Hamid will swing the ball in, and there is a second goal. Pablo Quintana, it's his 12th goal of the season, and we now have a 6-3 aggregate lead, a 2-0 lead on the day. So the corner from Hamid, Quintana with a big rising header, smashes it into the net, and that hopefully is one step into the semi-finals. So as we come to half time, you can see we have a 2-0 lead and we are really dominating this game. We're going to kick the second half off here. And we have a throw-in. It goes to Wadi to Unlovu. Hamid's at the back post. Hamid scores, but the goal is going to be disallowed. I think he was slightly just offside as the ball was played. We're in again. Hamid with the shot at the near post, but Jong Yoon manages to get down low, push it round for a corner. Hamid will now take the corner, swings it in, doesn't really come to much. And Suwon are trying to counter-attack, but Wadi's there to pick the ball up, plays to Eka, and the problem is dealt with. So then, Suwon are going to have to start turning it up soon, otherwise they're going to find themselves out of this Champions League game, and with goal kicks like that going straight to Unlovu, they are not doing themselves any favours, because he crosses it in, and there is another goal for Rafli Mursalim. That is a fantastic piece of play, as Unlovu swings the ball in left-footed, gives him really only one option, and that's head the ball into the net. And we now have a commanding 3-0 lead and a 7-3 overall. Big cross in, Mursalim with the header. And that pretty much, I think, is job done. I can't see us conceding 4 goals now in the last 35 minutes of the game. That would probably be unrealistic, although you've probably seen crazy things on Football Manager. But we are continuing to attack. Saputra to Eka. Eka into the box. Hamid takes a touch, plays it to Maya, sets himself up for the shot, but the defender steps in there and clears the ball away. And now all of a sudden, Suwon have got a massive counter attack. Nobody gets the ball first for us, but Suwon do get it. But then he wastes the opportunity. He can't get the ball past the first man, and all of a sudden we've got a counter attack of our own. Hamid plays the ball through to Maya, takes a touch, and he's put it wide. That is a strange one. I'd have put Maya there scoring every single time. But Suwon now are on the attack. So there's about 20 minutes left of this game. It looks comfortable for us as we attack again. Mowanto cuts past his man and the ball fortuitously falls to Rafli Mersalim. He makes no mistake, scoring his 26th goal of the season. Second goal of the game, fourth goal for us. That's an 8-3 lead now, and this game is over. I will say that completely. There is no way we are conceding the amount of goals needed in the time. I can even substitute a few players because people like Prosecco come off for Firmino. Who's the other one that's really struggling? Unlovu for Bakhtiar. And that's all three subs. So nice bit of rotation, being able to put into a Champions League quarter final. And we are still on the attack with Hamid feeding Mersalim, gets cut out. Only as far as Eka though. Plays the ball forwards. Here's Maya in behind. Plays to Huda, has the shot, can't get it away, and plays it to Hamid, who smashes it into the back of the net. 15 goals now on the season, and that's 5-0. And I normally have this theory of you play well at home, not away in the Champions League. Doesn't stand up with games like this. I don't understand how the first game was so close and we couldn't deal with the counter-attacks. But all of a sudden, Suwon have collapsed, and we are running riot in South Korea. 5-0 in the away leg is just mind-blowing. Although looking at the stats, you can see that they haven't really had too much of the possession or of the chances, and we have been dominant. And we are on the attack again as Firmino cuts in from the wing, lays it off to Huda. Ball gets played back to Mersalim, hits it at the defender. Saputra picks it up out wide, swings it in. There's Hamid with a header, straight at the goalkeeper this time, and we cannot extend that lead. So we are on another attack here as Wadi gets the ball, plays it out wide to Firmino, swings it forwards to Huda. He has the shot, goes straight at the goalkeeper, and we will have a corner. I wish they would just take the time, and I know I could go to like time waste and whatnot, but I don't want to mess with tactics and stuff. Just want the game to be saw through. Suwon though are on the counter attack. They have the ball out wide. It's crossed in. It's dealt with superbly by our defenders. Our defenders have played so well today. Firmino is on the attack again. Goes to ground. Free kick for us. Don't know whether that's the player pumping up the crowd or not, or whether he was accusing Firmino of diving when he body checked him, but interesting animation going on there. So 90th minute is up. We are going to be progressing in this one, and there is the final whistle. So looking at the stats, we have absolutely battered them. 18 shots, 9 on target, XG of 2.6, 56% possession. We have played so well and done really well to get ourselves into a semi-final of another Champions League. So I'm going to leave that one there. Again, if you've got this far into the video, you haven't already hit the subscribe or the like button, please consider doing both. I know everybody says it, but it's just a few clicks and it helps the channel out so much. But I'm going to push forwards into the future, and I will come back in a few games' time with another episode. But for this one, that's a wrap. A big thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.